You are welcome. There are so many pathways, but the one that will save you, will help you is coming as a worker, as a student, or as a dependent. These three paths are the best ways that you be in Japan without any challenge. I didn't say I'm a student in Japan. I was answering someone. Thank you so much. Hey, Lev! Woo! Lev! Let's go prepare Archie. Yeah, let's go. How are you, Lem? How are you? How are you doing? I'm good too. I'm good. Have you started work? Some of us we've started, we've started. How about you? Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Oh, really? You're still enjoying, eh? Enjoy. Some of us we've started. So I started last week, continuing. Anyway, good evening, everyone, and welcome once again to Adventures of Japan. It's Monday, so it's a live stream day. Yeah! Wherever you are watching from, if you are watching from beautiful Africa, Mama Africa, good morning and good afternoon. If you are in Nigeria, it's afternoon, but if you are in the beautiful country of Ghana, it is still morning. So you are welcome. How are you doing? Today, we're going to go into another topic which could enable you to sail through the interview sessions, especially the one-on-one with some companies, because I will be sharing lesson plans, how Japanese lesson plans look like. I will be talking about it in today's live stream. So if you are somebody who is new to this channel and you want to come to Japan, especially as a teacher, then you are at the right place. What you need to do now is to grab some bottle of water, coffee, and sit down and ask questions as we go along, because we will do our best to answer your questions as I present. And if you are watching from YouTube, don't forget to click the subscribe button, ring the bell, and drop your comment in or under any of the the videos you watch. I will be there to respond. And yeah, I will be sharing my screen on YouTube. So if you are watching on YouTube, you will have the opportunity to see the presentations. If you are watching from TikTok, yes, you will hear my voice. Thank you so much for joining. Hi, Dan. You are welcome. How are you? All right, let's share this live. Let's share. Lem, yes. Do you know that country? I'm from a country where chocolate is famous. Which country is that? Yeah. Do you know that country? Lem, do you know that country? Anyway. And thank you for reminding me of the camp. Yeah, I really miss the camp. Yeah, you miss the camp too, isn't it? Good morning. Good morning. Is it Mickey? Good morning from Nigeria. Okay. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. How are you doing? Good afternoon. If you are joining, please share this live with others. Yeah. Camp is always fun. Tiring, but fun. Tiring, but fun. So, yeah. So, guys, if you are new here, please share this live. Let's keep going because we'll be talking about interesting topic. As I mentioned earlier, we'll be discussing lesson plan. Lesson plan, Japanese lesson plan, simple lesson plan that my JTE shared with me for years. The years that I've been working as an ALT or I've worked as an ALT. Sample lesson plans I will be sharing with you today. And if you know this format, it's going to help you during interview sessions, I hope. And so that's why I'm using this time, this opportunity to share with you so that you also know what to do during interview sessions. Don't forget, this is Adventures of Japan. You are most welcome. Are there any age limit to these rules, please? Not really. Coming to teach in Japan, there's no age limit. If you are still under 60, of course, 60 is ideally the age limit that most countries accept. So if you are still under 60, you can still try. So yeah, that's why I said there are no age limit, but you don't have to apply if you are 60 or above. You get my point? So Dan, nice question. Please tap on your screens, Dan. Tap and share this live with others. In a minute, I would start the presentation. So stick around, tap on your screens, share this live, prepare your questions as we go along, drop your questions, and I will do my best to respond to them. And I have some people who are already here in Japan. If some of the questions come and I'm unable to see them early, I believe they would respond. People like Lem, she's here, and she might also help in responding to some of the questions. So feel free and drop your questions. Even if not us, there are other people, I believe, who are in Japan watching us. They will also be telling you their experiences. Okay? Oh, yeah. So, yes, it's time now to start the presentation. So, let's start. All right. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Greetings, greetings, greetings. So I have titled this The Secrets to Getting Hired as an ALT in Japan. JTE Lesson Plan Breakdown. Yes, because knowing this would help you in your demo lessons. And so this is the presentation, Unlocking JTE Lesson Plans. Dan, I just said there's no age limit. So once you're under 60 and you have bachelor's, you qualify to apply. Okay? All right. So unlocking JTE lesson plans. So this is the ultimate cheat sheet for ALT applicants. So if you are watching me from wherever you are, all over the world, and you are hoping to get the ALT job, this session is going to help you to understand what to say during especially the interview where you'll be asked to do demo lessons. Because if you demonstrate to them that you actually know how the Japanese lesson plans look like, how they go, it's going to boost your chances. So please stick around and let's dive into it. Hey, Charles, I see you. You're welcome. Thank you for joining. The big question, are real lesson plans actually useful for applicants like you? Do you think it is, or they are useful? Do you think so? I believe, yes, they are. Absolutely. They are a gold dust for you. And this is why I'm talking about it. I have two here. I have two here. I'll be sharing one on the screen, but I have two here. I have more, but I'll just share this with you. Why they matter, okay? Why do lesson plan, the real lesson plans matter to you? Authentic structure, they reveal the exact flow, timing, and pacing used daily in real Japanese public schools. Mind you, when you are coming as an ALT, you are coming to work in Japanese public schools. If you are recruited by companies like GABA, you are not coming to work in public schools. You are coming to do a one-on-one teaching. In that case, the lesson preparation, planning, and co might be different from how lesson preparation and teaching works in the Japanese public school. So I am stressing the fact that this is about Japanese public school system, how the lesson plans are prepared. This is one that my JTE and I used. It doesn't mean all the Japanese teachers do the same, but the format is the same. For the format, it is the same. Okay? So, the role clarity clearly demonstrates the specific division of labor between the JTE and the ALT. The lesson plans tell which part the ALT will be performing, which part the JTE will be performing. And that is why knowing how the format looks like would help you. And the next alignment, MEX alignment, grounds the lesson in official textbooks showing how grammar goals are actually taught. Yes, the lesson plan is based on MEX. MEX is the abbreviation of uh, Japan mathematics and hey, I forgot. I won't say anything that is not the truth, but MEX is Japanese educational system. They manage educational system, scholarship, and so many things in Japan. So the JTEs prepare the lesson plan to suit the MEX system. So knowing it is going to help you a lot. Okay. After following me, if you follow my account and you DM me, I will be happy to respond, but if you don't, I will hesitate. That's the fact. Okay, next, the interview hack. How would knowing this improve your chances? That's the interview hack. Thank you for the follow. All right, so cracking the demo lesson. Stop guessing what schools want to see in your demonstration. Using a real JTE plan as your blueprint proves you understand exactly how to add value to their curriculum immediately. And so during demo lessons, you might be given time. For example, they can ask you to take the interviewer. If I am the one interviewing you, supposing as you are watching me now, I am your interviewer. I say, take me as a primary 3 student and teach me about fruits. Okay, I'm giving you, you will need 5 minutes to do the teaching. Let me know if you are ready. So you need to design your lesson plan. If you design it to suit something like this, it means you are giving the interviewer the impression that, oh, okay, you already made or you've already done your research. You know how the Japanese lesson plans look like. And that is going to boost your chances. It will boost your chances because a lot of people are applying. Supposing you know about this I'm talking about today, somebody did not hear about it. So the person might do a general teaching thinking, oh, he or she is doing the best. Well, the person is doing his or her best. The difference here is he or she has not come across information like this. And so this is a golden opportunity for you to grab this and know what exactly the format of Japanese lesson plans look like. Let's keep going. Ndikunda, I would accept you after the presentation if you are still here. So, as I said, the lesson plan will tell who does what. The JTE does what. The ALT does what. So now let's go into it. Please tap on your screens, guys. Tap on your screens. Let's go. The dynamic duo, JTE duties and ALT duties. So let's see the JTE duties. He or she is the main instruction and the lesson. He or she gives the main instruction and the lesson pacing. Mostly they do that in the Japanese language, for the kids to understand what they are coming to do. That is why sometimes if you are coming from a country where they insist on speaking English without even the kids understanding, and you are here for the first time, it might shock you that why are they speaking Japanese when it is English lesson? But that is what happens. They would teach the English using the Japanese for the kids to understand whatever they are saying. And when it's your time, you are to speak the English for them to listen to and pay attention to you. Because even though the Japanese teacher of English would speak English at a point or some points, it's only minimal. The rest of the English activities, speaking, reading, and whatever, depends on you. Okay? But you can't do it on your own. You need to plan everything with your JTE. So, as I said first, they are the main instruction and lesson pacing giver. They give all those things. You follow their lead. Okay, number 2, grammar explanations in Japanese. As I said earlier, they teach in the Japanese. They use the Japanese to explain the grammar rules and everything. Number 3, classroom management and discipline. If something is happening in the classroom, a kid is not paying attention, yours is to support. But discipline and management, everything lies on the JTE. You need to seek advice. You need to suggest to him or her. If he or she takes it, good. If not, you have done your part. Okay. And evaluating student comprehension. That is for the Japanese teacher. So there's a portion, after every lesson, they have something called reflection. So when I was on ALT, they give a sheet or a paper, a sheet of paper to the kids, especially when I was in elementary. They give it to the kids after every lesson so that they will write reflection. Sometimes the JTE tells me, oh, the kids write so and so, and so, because they wrote in English. They normally write in English. So there's no point or there's no way me as an ALT would be able to read, even if I'm able to read Japanese. That is not my duty. It is the JTE's duty. If he or she cares to tell you something about what the kids have written, hooray! If not, you have done your job. Okay? So now let's see the duties of the ALT. Number 1, you provide native pronunciation and dialogue modeling. Okay, that is your job. Number 1, pronunciation, native pronunciation and dialogue modeling. Number 2, leading interactive communication games. That is you. That's your job. Number 3, providing cultural context and insight. Yes, how do you do that? As for the cultural context, how do you do it? Your presence alone shows a different culture. If you are like me, they know that Japanese are in a different way. You look different. So that alone is a cultural difference. It's a cultural context you are bringing. Your dressing, it's a cultural context you are bringing. So for the cultural context, you don't actually need to speak about it. Your presence alone fulfills that, but you can go ahead, talk about your country, talk about things that are similar to your country. We could play games using their daily life, school life, what they do in school, daily life, and talk about your country's schooling life. For example, during my time, I told my kids some of the differences between Japanese schooling system and my country's schooling system. And I mentioned the fact that in my country, Ghana, we usually come to school early in the morning, clean up the compound, clean our classrooms, and sit down for lessons to begin. But here in Japan, they come to school straightforward with lessons and everything during lunchtime in the afternoon. After lunch, then they do their cleanings. They do their cleanings and everything, continue the lesson for another 2 periods and go home. So the following day, they don't clean before starting school. So those are some of the differences one of the differences I mentioned to them. Say, oh, really? Yes. Those little things are some of the cultural context you could bring to your classroom to wow your kids and even the teachers. Sometimes they are shocked. So yeah, those are your responsibilities. Okay, that is not something the JTE would do, even if the JTE travels a lot or travel to different countries. He or she is still Japanese, so he has seen things from the eyes of a foreigner. Okay, she has been a foreigner in a different country, she could share that. But you are also a foreigner here, but you are sharing from your home country. So that's the difference. Okay, and the number 4 here is encouraging persistent speakers. Yes, the Japanese kids, some are shy, they don't want to do anything. You cannot force them. You just have to encourage them, give them reason for which they should speak up, for which they should join activities. Why do they need to join the activity? You need to prove to them why they need to do so. How do you do that? You cannot say you need to. No. By trying to convince them. If their friends are doing something good, can you see? Oh, you can do it. Can you join? Smiling face. Convince them. If they are okay, they will do it. If not, you just have to do your job. Do your work. That's all. Hey, Jay. I see you. Ah, Jay. Hey, Jay. I'm fine. How about you? How about you? Low key, I see you. You are welcome. Guys, please tap on your screen. Tap. Let's go. All right. Okay. Let's keep going. Nice. Okay, so now have we seen the difference between JTE's job and ALT's job? Yes. Okay, let's keep going. So the bottom line here is a demo lesson builds on a real JTE plan, is an instant competitive advantage. Yes, a demo lesson built on a real JTE plan is an instant competitive advantage. So now I'm going to show you let me show you the lesson plan I'm talking about. This is the lesson plan. This is the lesson plan I'm talking about. So as you can see, this is for grade 4. Yes, grade 4. Grade 4. Those of you watching from YouTube, you can see it. If you are watching from TikTok, you can see the one I'm holding. That's for grade 4. So this is the format. First, greetings. In Japanese lesson classes or classrooms, mostly when you get to the classroom, they normally stand up and greet. How do they greet? Everybody, ohayo gozaimasu, or yeah. If it's morning, hajimemashite. Oh, did they say hajimemashite? No. Ohayo gozaimasu. Yeah. Or yoroshiku onegai shimasu. They do that, bow together with the teacher. If you are there, you also need to bow. That is the greetings. and then warm up. So as you can see on this lesson plan, the warm up, we have ABC song. And mind you, this lesson is for grade 4. This is for grade 4. Okay, grade 4, unit 6. Everything is there, you can see. So the song is ABC. So the hello song, you can plan with this. You can plan this with your JTE. You can suggest what song you need to use. Okay. All right. You can plan that with your JTE. These are some of the small things you can do to win your JTE's likeness or whatever you may call it. Okay. And those of you listening to me, I know you know, yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. TikTok says I should hold it. Wait, we can't see it. Okay. Can you see it now? Can you see it now? Can you see it now? Okay. All right. Thank you. But I'll be bringing it back again, you know. I need to be talking about it. So thank you too for letting me know. All right. So as I said, you can suggest song here to your JTE. You can dictate. Listen carefully. As an ALT, yours is to suggest. If it is accepted, fine. Even if it is not accepted, you don't have to say, I have suggested today. It has not been accepted. Even yesterday, I suggested it has not been accepted, so I won't suggest again. No. If you suggest a million times, it was rejected million times. Your job is to be there. So you can't say, you can't keep quiet because you suggested your JT decided not to accept it. Yours is to keep suggesting. Keep suggesting. You can put it in your mind that, okay, I will suggest, they will not accept, but I will suggest again, because that's your job. That is your job. You are being paid to be in the classroom, to be in the school, to help, to assist. How do you assist? If you can assist by only suggesting. Okay, you can't determine. If you are determining, you are being how do I say, if you are controlling, if you are determined to decide for your JT, it means you are not being assistant. You want to take over his or her job. If you are in his or her shoes, would you allow that? Those are the things that will create conflict between you and the JTE. So don't do that. Okay, don't do that. All right. So today's target, you see, the target here could mean the topic. So today's target is alphabet into bracket small letters, small letters, small letters. You see, alphabet small letters. Yeah, alphabet small letters. And you know, in alphabet learning for kids, they need to learn the big letters first before small letters. So this one, they have learned the big letters first, which are the uppercase, then the lowercase. So this one we are treating the lowercase. So we will use alphabet chant. Okay. So we will review alphabet. You see, review alphabet. So the review here is the uppercase. Okay. And let's try, which means the game. Let's try is the game. So after the review, you can play according to this lesson plan. We play the missing game with the big letters, the upper cases that they've learned already. Okay, then you can see the Japanese there, the Japanese being written there. There, the JTE takes over. Okay, the JTE takes over. I can't even read the Japanese, you know, because he knows or she knows what he's written there. And you play how many letters do you have? So and so. Do you have E? Do you have A? Do you have this? It's kind of the game that we talk about here. It's not like anything very difficult. You can create anything. You can decide to say, okay, I will hold the alphabet and ask kids to jump. If you are able to hit it with your head, then you can mention the alphabet. So for example, one, to when they are jumping, you try to raise it so it becomes fun for them. It's a game. You can call it a game. So don't think about the game to be something very abstract. No, you can create it. It's just being creative. That's all. Okay. So after that, Japanese again, because this lesson is for 45 minutes. 45 minutes. Aha. So basically, this is how Japanese lesson plans look like. Very simple. But when you are delivering it, so many things go into it. The most important things are greetings, warm up, greetings, warm up, then delivery, and the last one, greetings again. Yes, greetings, warm up, and greetings again. These are the main components of a Japanese lesson plan. If you don't do that, no, you have not taught in Japanese classroom. But well, you are not the one leading the teaching, so you need to follow your JTE's lead. All right. So, what's the end greeting still? Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Everybody say Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. That's all. Before you go. I remember the first time I came when I entered the class after the lesson. I was leaving. Then my JT said, no, 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 wait. Greetings. You need to greet. I was like, greetings. So I stood there. Then I saw everybody standing up and said, Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Or arigato gozaimashita. Something like that before we all left. And later she told me we need to greet first and at the end of the lesson before we can go out. I said, oh, okay, okay. So some of the things your company might not be able to tell you all of them. Of course, every company, though they are company, they are made of humans. And as humans, it's possible for us to forget things, not intentionally, but it happens. So some of the things your JTE might tell you. So you just have to be open-minded. For example, supposing she told me that I had a she when I first came to Japan, I had a she. Supposing she mentioned it to me and I was like, but my company did not tell me. How will it be like? No, it wouldn't be nice. So sometimes we just have to be flexible, very flexible. Once you are in the school, your JTE can help you, tell you what to do, and you just have to accept it. Once you accept it, you are going to have a stress-free teaching experience in Japan. But if you're able to not accept it, you want to be like, oh, I've been teaching for long, I know this, it's supposed to be like this or that. Hey, your experience teaching in Japan, it's going to be very terrible. Very, very terrible. Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you so much for sharing. So now, let's go for discussion. Drop your questions and thoughts in the chat and let's go. Let's go now. Yes, Jays. Greetings and farewell are pretty common among Japanese schools. Yes. Yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Very common. Very, very common. Very common. Yes. Now let's see. Hinde, are you here? So now let's talk now. If you have any question, drop it in the comments, send a request, come up and let's talk. Jay, bro. What's up? I'm good. How about you? I'm good, thank you. Hi. O genki desu ne? Genki desu yo. Genki desu ka? Hi. 私も元気です。すごい。はい。仕事はどうですか？ One more? お仕事はどうですか？ どうですか? The question I don't remember. お仕事はどうですか？お仕事は、お仕事は、how do No, I, work. How is work? Oh, I start to
Technically, I start tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow. Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, but I had a workshop today.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah,
I
it was
started.
pretty boring,
Oh,
but
okay.
at least I got out of the house.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
But the thing is, like at my school, the kids don't come back until the first week of September. So
Oh.
tomorrow, all of this week is really just prep week,
Mm,
preparation week.
mm, 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 mm.
Yeah.
I see, I
So
see.
you already started?
Oh yeah, yeah. I started even last week. You know.
Oh, I'm so
Mm.
sorry, dude.
No, no, no. Per my contract, it's normal. So
Oh yeah, yeah. So hold on, have the kids started coming back to school as yet?
this week,
Or are
this
they
week,
still on break?
this week.
Oh, they come. Ah, okay. What kind of
Mm.
what kind of? Hey, Benta, what's up, man?
Yeah, you are welcome. Can you hold on a second, please? Yeah. All right. Yeah, bro. So that's it.
Yeah, yeah. We're good. We're good. We're good.
All right.
So who's that? Meg?
Mechanic
Meg?
boy. Mechanic
Oh,
boy.
mechanic boy. Oh, what's up, mechanic boy?
You can unmute yourself, please.
Yeah, I'm fine, bro. How are you?
I'm good too.
I'm good.
Eh. Where are you reaching from? Ah, Nihon is in the masker. Ah, okay, 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 okay. Ah, gomenne, gomenne. Hi. Genki desu. Anata wa? So desu. So desu. Hi, 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 hi.
I met someone from Ghana today as well. Nice to meet you, man. Nice to meet you. I'm from Nepal. Ah, nice. My
Hmm.
neighbor is from Nepal.
Oh, okay. Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I've met so many people from so many different parts of the world here in
Mm.
Japan. It's
Mm.
amazing.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. So, what's happening tonight?
I thought are we getting some questions? Are we answering questions or asking questions? You said something about questions.
Yeah, anybody who has question can ask. I can ask, and once we are here, we can all answer. But if you also have a question which could help the listeners, feel free.
Right. Okay, cool. So, quick question. I
Mm,
don't know if you had covered it before
mm.
I joined, but so my question is, how do you find lesson planning? Do you plan your lessons independently or do you plan your lessons with the Japanese teacher?
Oh, good question. When I came, I actually tried to plan with my JTE. So, you know how difficult it is for them to sometimes have time to even sit with you to plan, right?
Right,
So,
right, right.
my experience, I had a she I mentioned a while ago. She would say, chotomatene, now I'm busy, I'm busy. Then
Busy.
I'm busy, I'm busy. Then she will give me this.
Mm-hmm.
She will give me this. That okay, and just 1 minute, okay, we'll do this, we'll do this, we'll do this. You will do this, then I'll say, okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
basically, that was my experience when I was in the elementary school. When I went to the
Okay.
junior high school, junior high,
Mm-hmm.
I had so many teachers. For junior high, you may have JT in one school like five. So
Right.
they all just come to me and tell me, okay, I want to do this. Do you have any idea? Then if I tell them, okay, let's do it this way, can we do it? Some of them will say, oh, okay, okay, okay. Some of them will say, no, let's do it the other way. So in that case, I think we plan. even though short while, but we still plan.
Right.
Yeah.
Method of doing it.
Mm.
That's a really good method. I often because I have I have no I have high school.
Okay.
Previously I had junior high school, and before that I had high school as well.
Mm, mm,
And as you mentioned, like oftentimes the teachers are there was student says was it
mm,
busy.
mm.
Right. So I use post-its a lot.
Okay.
So like, if I have questions or if I have suggestions,
Mm.
sometimes I just write it on a post-it and I
Okay.
just stick it on their
On their
table.
desk. Yeah. Ah,
Yeah.
another way to get
Yeah.
their attention.
Exactly.
Because
Yeah.
as a foreigner, you will not understand why they shouldn't. They will not have even few minutes to just plan lessons. No.
I think I don't want to say what I think.
Please don't say it. I know. Jay, please don't start again. Don't start again. Anyway, let's welcome for real.
Yeah. Okay.
For
So
real.
yeah, sometimes also I think some of the teachers
Good
are not
afternoon.
very comfortable speaking. So because they're not very comfortable speaking in English, um, so they're sometimes afraid of making mistakes themselves. So like just writing a note is a bit less confrontational for them.
Mm,
You
mm,
know?
mm, mm. You are
Yeah.
right. I would answer Dan, but let's welcome for real. For real, you are welcome.
For real, what's up? Uh, Thank you. Good morning.
Ah, good morning.
Hello.
How are you
Good
doing?
morning. Good morning. Please, I'm fine.
Where are you reaching out from?
Please, I'm a mechanic, but I want to work in Japan. Please, can you help me?
Okay. Here, I only give people information. Can you hear me?
Good.
The information I
Can
can
you?
give you now is there are people like you who are working here in Japan, but you need to speak Japanese language. So, do you speak Japanese?
No, I don't speak Japanese.
So, how do you intend to communicate with the people here in Japan?
Maybe I can go to school.
It doesn't work that way. If you want to go to school, then you can apply to come to school here.
Well, so please, can you help me that way too?
I don't know what school you want to attend, so I will just
Do
give
you
you
want to?
information. You can attend school. So you decide which school I want to go to, this school or
Wait,
that school. Then you study.
wait a minute.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe I think we might misinterpret what he means.
Okay.
I'm thinking he means that after he gets here to study Japanese, wants to go to school to study Japanese as well. Am I right or wrong? Yeah, right. In that case, I think you want to get here first. So, um, yeah, right. You want to know the process. Is that what you're asking? Yeah. So Raf is the perfect person to tell you about that. So maybe ask the specific question that you want answered, and he'll help you. Okay. Do you have any specific questions in mind? Yeah, like I want to work there, so maybe I'll go to school when I reach Japan. Before you get to Japan, you have to get here first, right? Yeah. So, what questions do you want to ask him about the process of getting to Japan? The process. Yeah. So, what questions do you want to know about the process? What questions do you have about the process? I give statements about the bank statement. The, the bank statement. But there's a step before the bank statement. You're missing a few steps, bruh. So, like, the first thing you want to find out is like, how do you apply for jobs in Japan, right? Sure. All right, cool. So, Raf, go ahead. Help him with that question. How do you apply to get jobs in Japan?
I think from the question he's asking, I don't know if he has the qualifications to apply for jobs.
Right.
That is
So,
why
so there's.
he thinks he can just.
Can you help me with a CV?
Do you have a bachelor? Do you have a degree?
No. Oh well, this is that's visa. High school certificate. No, that's not enough, bruh. You need your degree.
So that is why I am saying, I know when he started, I understood him. That is why I was telling him that he can come as a student. People apply to Japanese language schools and they are here as students.
Teacher.
Pardon?
Well, I thought he wanted to be a teacher here, like
Oh,
an
no,
ALT.
no. No. I understood him from the very go. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like I'm saying, if you say I should help you, I will just tell you people apply for Japanese language schools. How do they do that? They do a research. They find the schools themselves because I don't look for school for people. So I will just tell you, you just have to look for the school for yourself if you are interested in that. Because I am not an agent, I will only give you information. Those people who made themselves agents, they take your money because they see that you are not willing to do anything for yourself. So they take your money and sit down, go online, do the research, which you can do. Well, not all of them are scammers, but the scammers are part of them. Yes, yes. Because some of them, they might help you to get a school, but the fees they charge, if you come and sit down, you say, "Ah, but I could have done this." Yes, but me that is telling you you can do it, sometimes they don't get it. They think you are not willing to help them, but that is the best I could do for you. So my brother, if you want to learn the language, research. What I can do for people is research the schools. If you find a school and you are not sure whether it is authentic, tell me, oh, I found this school. Can you help me check if they are authentic or not? That I can do for you. But if you want me to look for school for you, I'm sorry. I will not be able to do that. No, no. I haven't signed that contract. For real, I am being for real here, okay?
Yeah, it's really real for real.
Yes, yes, yes.
Think for real. Thank you for the service.
Thank you, sir.
Where are you from?
I think he's from Ghana.
Um,
Yeah, yeah.
didn't you?
Yeah, yeah. And he said good morning, so I know.
Okay.
They are still in the morning.
Nice.
Hmm. All right.
What is that? Thank you for the service.
You are welcome. You're asking you, was that helpful? What we gave you, what we told you, is it helpful?
Yeah, bro, it's helpful. I'm going to do my research.
Thank you very much.
Okay, good.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, let me use this opportunity to respond to a few questions on YouTube. Charles says, very grateful. I love the classroom tips. Thank you so much. The research room says, I have been watching you for 1 month now. How do I connect? Hey bro, I want to connect. How do I? How do I? Yeah, you are on my channel. So connecting with me is very
You're
easy.
connecting.
Yes, yes, very
Yes.
easy. Once you watch my live streams, the ones that I did few days ago or from the beginning, if you watch any of them to the end, you would connect with me. So you are once you are here already, please feel free, you will connect with me. Okay?
Hey, Raf, there's a question here. It
Yeah.
says, why are the Japanese teachers so
Ah,
busy?
Dan, I almost forgot.
Yeah.
Uh, well, how do I respond to that? I don't know. Like, I think Jay responded partly to that by
Yeah.
saying because sometimes they are not confident in themselves speaking English, so they might try
Well,
to avoid talking with you. And Jay put it
yeah.
right that if you write a sticky note and put on their table, it's very much like you are avoiding or they are avoiding confrontation because Japanese culture, they detest confrontation. So
Yeah.
they might be genuinely busy, but there could be this reason as well. So
That's
yeah.
true. And then additionally, I find that one thing I find interesting here, well, uh, let me let me see if I can say it concisely.
Okay.
So one thing is here, the Japanese teachers, they're in charge of their club activities as
Yeah,
well,
yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And like a difference that I've found from I don't know what schools are like in on the continent of Africa, but Raf, you might be able to share.
Mm,
But in the West,
mm,
we don't have club activities every single day for one club.
mm,
So, for example, we might have music club on Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, but
mm,
we're not gonna have it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday,
mm, mm,
right?
mm,
But I find that here in Japan, a lot of the clubs have practice days every single day of the week, including Saturdays.
mm,
So you find that the teachers will have to do club activities after school as well as grade lessons, prepare lessons,
mm,
uh, copy tests, and like
mm,
even those some of those administrative things that we don't do as teachers back in the West,
mm,
these teachers here have to do it.
mm,
So
mm.
they have, I think they have a whole lot more responsibility than some of the teachers in other countries.
Yeah, yeah. You know, I researched a bit on Japanese work culture. I think I made a video about that on my YouTube channel as well. The
Yeah,
work culture here is something else. You know, one of the JTEs that I worked with in my junior high school, he traveled a bit, so he speaks fluent English and all this stuff. So I'm very much confident talking with him. So I asked him questions, and I was
right.
one day I asked him about the working culture, and he was like, he comes to work like 7:38, and he leaves sometimes
Right.
9 p.m., sometimes 10 p.m. I was like,
Right.
"Hey, why?" So he mentioned the club activity. He's in charge of so many things and all those stuff.
Yeah.
And so yeah, some of them are genuinely busy. But
Yeah.
your other reason is also fine.
You have the others.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some of
So
them are genuinely
boundaries still
busy.
here? Did that answer your question?
I don't know. Maybe if he's here, he will say
Yeah. Yeah.
it. Interesting.
Yeah. Are there any other questions over there on YouTube?
Okay, let me read one. I am
Hmm.
from India and I am going for the ALT teacher application. I have already applied to private companies like Interac, ALTIA, HAT, and two more. I received rejection from Interact and no response from others. I have 4 years experience in teaching English and physical education from 1 to 10 class, like grade 1 to 10, I think. I just wanted to ask
Okay.
why I got rejection. Like what might be the reasons even though I have experience? Wow. this question.
That I don't know that we can answer that question because we weren't a part of the interviews, or we don't know what your application, your
Documents.
resume looks like. Yeah,
Mm.
so you would have had to ask that question the um
Companies.
to the companies that you applied to. You can ask them, it's something you can do. You can ask them why was my application um rejected.
Mm.
You can also ask them, what can I do to strengthen my application for
Future.
the next
Mm,
time?
mm, mm,
Yeah,
mm, mm, mm,
right. So don't be afraid to communicate and
mm,
ask questions.
mm,
And
mm,
for those companies that haven't answered your question as yet, you
mm.
can always send a follow-up email to say, hey, what's the situation? You know what I
Mm.
mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I get you. Sometimes they say we are unable to provide reasons for the rejection, but there's no harm in trying. Like Jay said,
Yeah.
you can ask questions. What, in your opinion, or what suggestion could you give me to improve my application for next season or something like that? They might at least say something. So don't
Right.
hesitate.
You never know.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
You never know.
Mm.
Once you are not paying money to send emails, please feel free to send. That's what I tell people. Anything that you are not paying money, but it's genuine, try it.
Yeah.
Just try it. These applications, you are just applying. It is now getting difficult to get it, but just keep trying. If you don't try,
Right.
you might never know.
That's
So
true.
yeah.
And then also,
Mm,
there in Interac,
mm,
right?
mm,
There are different branches.
mm,
So you can apply, if you apply to one branch this time around, don't worry about it. Apply to another branch. You know what I
mm,
mean?
mm,
You can apply to multiple branches of the same company.
mm,
Uh, you might be lucky with another branch.
mm.
So yeah, don't be discouraged.
So, with what you said, I was thinking the branches only have to do with those living in Japan for now. Does it mean even those outside Japan, they need to apply to branches?
Well, yeah, you can because I can speak to my situation, right?
Okay,
Um, when I applied through the Kanto branch.
okay,
So that branch is so that branch is separate and apart from like the other branches like
okay.
in Hokkaido
Mm,
or Fukuoka
mm,
and so on. So if I wanted, even though I still work with the company,
mm,
if I want to move to those places but stay within the company, I'd still have to, it's applying for a transfer. So
mm,
it's like still applying for to the other branch to see if I can get approved to go there.
mm,
So don't be discouraged. Yeah, don't be
mm.
discouraged, bro.
Yeah. Did you hear that? Yeah. So the research room. Did you hear that? So sometimes it's not about your experience and all those stuff, because they are not actually looking for people who are teachers already. They are looking for people who have the mindset of teaching, who have the mindset of cultural change, who have the flexibility
Yeah,
to blend with the Japanese culture. So even if you
yeah,
have thousands years of experience and they realize from your documents, your actions during interviews that you are not flexible, you cannot fit into the Japanese society, they won't recruit you because you might cause them problems. So it's about the mindset. Oh yeah, because if you are recruited and you are giving problem in the school, indirectly you are causing the company problems. Yeah.
That's true. And then you tell them about the what you call it, the culture here
Mm,
about the company culture.
mm,
So it's like you represent the entire
company.
company. You don't represent yourself. So they won't say, for example, Peter did this or Peter did that.
Mm,
Or,
the company did that.
yes, they're going to refer to the company.
Mm,
So they want to, so yeah, vetting is important. So you
yes,
have to always put your best foot forward.
exactly, exactly. And
Yeah.
it means what you said. You even draw my attention to something else. I have been saying that once you enter Japan, you are going to be seen as your country, and now you are seen
Yes,
as your company as well. So in the school, you have a great responsibility. You are representing your company, you are representing your country. And so
that's
whatever
true.
you do, they will say this country has done this, this company has done this. Because a friend told
Yes,
me when she came as an ALT, she went to her school and there was a computer, there was nobody using it. So one day she gathered the courage and asked, but can I use this? And they said, okay. There was somebody from this country, they mentioned a name of a country. She doesn't know how to use it, so they thought everybody from that country doesn't know how to use a computer. Just imagine. And she was like, she was shocked.
ignorance.
She was
Yeah,
shocked. Yes, so whatever you do, they see it to be your country, good or bad. So
yeah,
that
yeah,
somebody is
yeah,
unable to use a computer, it's now a whole country's affair.
yeah.
Some of the
Yeah,
things, if you hear, you think they are stories, but they are real life
but it's the
cases.
truth. It's the truth.
Yeah. It's not easy, man. Oh,
It's not
Charles.
an easy road.
Yeah. Charles said, is the mode of teaching the traditional type of technology enriched like adding technology tools? Do
Wait, say that
hiring,
again.
he wrote two things. The first one, is the mode of teaching the traditional type or technology enriched like adding technology tools? Number two, do hiring companies request proof or funds? You mean proof of funds before giving the offer, or they offer the job before requesting proof? Or is it actually depends, or it actually depends? So the first one, I would say, then Jay, you can add.
Okay.
Yeah, the schools here, they use technology from grade one. They all have tablets, laptops. So if that is not technology to you, then I don't know. Maybe you need to define what you mean by technology in details. But yes, they incorporate technology into their system here. Japan, for that, don't talk about it.
Yeah.
Yes, do you want
Yeah.
to add
They
something
also
to? Mm,
yeah, sure. Like they also have like the multimedia projectors as
mm,
well that they use.
mm,
They might have you if you're computer savvy.
mm,
Sometimes they might even give you a surface or something that you can use to plan your lessons,
mm,
so that you can if it's a PowerPoint
mm,
or if it's from
mm,
whatever you use,
mm,
whatever apps you use, right? You
mm,
can you can use it.
mm.
Yeah, so I would say, yeah, they're pretty tech savvy here.
They are. When
Yeah.
I first came, my computer was, first the company said, don't go to the school with your computer, like USB drive and all those stuffs. But I asked my school, I asked my JTE, because my JTE and I, we teach from grade 3 to 6. Grade 1 and 2, I teach alone because that day it's a Friday. My JT goes to a different school. So I teach those classes alone with the homeroom teachers. So I asked,
Okay.
can I use my computer? Because I have things on the computer that might be beneficial to the grade level I'm teaching. So they now I don't know what they did. They did some settings on my computer whereby I could connect with the bigger screen without any cord, just some passwords, then I can connect. So, yeah.
Yeah, they put you onto the network.
Yes, yes, you can say that again. So, yeah, they are tech savvy. So it depends. If you also a tech savvy person and you ask them if they agree, fine. Some schools they will say no, but some might allow you. Mm.
Yeah, my current school, I don't bring my own laptop. But I can use my PowerPoint, not PowerPoint, my thumb drives and stuff. So I
Okay.
can work on something from home and
Mm.
take it to work.
Okay.
Or I can just email it, use it
Okay.
through my email.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. 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 Oh, you are allowed to use pen drive.
Yeah,
USB
yeah,
drive.
I
Okay.
can.
Okay.
Yeah.
One day I needed to print a letter which I wrote to the
Mm-hmm.
school for something. I need to ask. I need to ask, can I use USB drive? Then the English teacher I told you about that he traveled and I'm confident talking with him. He said, "Oh,
Yeah.
sure, give it to me, sure."
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But like other schools, some schools will say no.
Yeah,
So it
so
all depends, as you said, Ras. It
exactly.
really does depend.
Yeah, so he went to the principal
Mm-hmm.
and told him that this and that. So the principal said, "Oh, okay, okay."
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, you just need to get that go ahead once and you're good to go.
yeah, you're good to go
Yeah. Yeah, yeah,
because he understood why I needed it. So he okayed
yeah.
it and it's okay. All right.
Yeah.
So the next question, do hiring companies request proof of fund before? Most of the companies they even state it on their FAQs. If you go to their website, they
Right.
they put it there. You need this amount of money before even applying. So once you are applying, it is assumed that you know about all these things. So if
Can
you
I
are
share?
you want to share,
Yeah. Yeah.
please
So
hold on. You
like
will share. Please hold on. You will share. So
so
so Charles,
I'm going to
I know you will
yes, I'm
share.
going to
We will hear. We are going to hear. Just hold
yeah.
on a bit. So my brother Charles, if you are
Mm,
successful, it's just like fulfilling your part because you are already aware you need to have this amount of money. If
yeah.
you are applying through Borderlink, they say you need to have not less than 600,000 Japanese yen. You can convert that into wherever you are. If you are in Ghana, you can convert it or convert into dollars.
Yeah.
For Interac, they say you should have 500,000 yen. That is aside your flight ticket. So
Yeah.
if you are successful, they will need you to submit proof to validate the fact that yes, you are okay with that fund. Okay, now let's hear you, Jay. The way you started laughing, Jay.
So I'm gonna tell you about. All right. So the first thing is this. So who asked the question? Charles.
Yes,
Charles
Charles.
did.
Charles.
All right. So Charles, listen. These people they assume that we're responsible adults, right?
Yes, yes.
So
That's
so
the
so they
question. That's the point.
yes. So like they will if you tell them you have 500 yen in your account, even if they don't ask you to prove it, they're going to take you at your word,
Mm,
right?
mm.
'Cause I promise you, you will need that money.
Hey, you
You
will
will
need
need
it. It's for your own good.
listen, yes, it's for your own. I promise you. Like a friend of mine, he came
Mhm.
and I was working with him with the first year that we both came at the same. He came
Okay.
maybe 2 weeks before I got here,
Okay.
right? So then, bro, lied about the money. So
Uh-huh.
he didn't have the money in his account, right? No, listen. Remember, we don't get our salary that
Mm,
first month of
mm.
working.
Yeah. Mm.
So we don't have an income that first month.
Yes.
That those first 30. As a matter of fact, those first 60 days, you
Exactly.
have no money.
Exactly.
You have no money.
Mm.
So So you need to have that cushion, and then so you get your first salary the second month that you are here,
Yes.
right? So you get your first salary the second month that you're here, and then you'll have some money to spend. So
Mm.
if you don't, if you lie about it, just say, bruh, bruh, we went to the supermarket, right? And he took up he took up maybe about 20 packs of ram.
Ramen. Oh.
Yes, you know the little packs of
Yes,
ram
yes,
that you
yes,
can buy
yes,
the 5 pack or the 10. He
yes.
took up about 2 packs
20.
of those, and I'm like, yeah, and then, bro, what are you doing? He's like, that's gonna be breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Because he didn't come with the money with enough money, and we came close to winter time, right?
Oh.
So remember, we need money to pay for the the utilities
Mm,
to,
mm,
just
mm,
to sign up for you
mm,
utilities.
mm,
So you need money for electricity,
mm,
money for uh, hot water. You
mm.
need money for the depending on if yeah
Gas
gas.
or
You
yeah.
need yeah you need money for water, gas, electricity,
Mm.
and if you want internet, then yeah, internet and your rent. Good. So if you don't have that money for all those things, you're gonna be in a very sticky place for a very long time. I promise you,
Uh-huh.
it's gonna be rough. Yeah, and you remember you also need money for down payment for your
Mm, mm,
security for rent.
mm.
Yeah, so you're gonna need some money, Charles. It's not just for show. You will need some money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I hope Charles is hearing us.
I hope so. I
Yes,
hope
if you
so.
hear me or if you hear Jay, that's the honest truth. So the money is for you. People fear, they say I should have this money and so on and so forth. Yeah, it's for you. They just
It's
want to
for
make
you.
sure that you have it so that you can start your life in Japan on a good footing. Otherwise, uh, okay. The research room says, if I may, I wanted to ask about salary for an ALT because other than official jet program, companied give around 2.4, 2.7 million per month. I think you are talking directly to Interac. So is it
Not
actually
million.
enough?
It's too. It differs. It's
Yes.
different from prefecture to prefecture, right?
Okay.
So it's not a standard 2.4, saying 2.4 to 2.7. It's
Mm.
not million. It's thousand yen.
Oh,
Two
no, no, no. Per
like
year. That is per
20
year. That
per
is per
year.
year.
Okay, yeah.
Mm. Per
Yeah.
year. Mm.
Um, it depends. It depends on each company. So like the breakdown per month is, I think it's more. It's going to be closer to uh, mm, like 200 and like maybe 33, 34, 35. I
Mm.
guess,
Mm. Mm. Mm.
per month.
Yes.
Yeah. So it depends. It depends, and also your cost of living is going to be dependent on your city. So it's not going to be standard
Mm. Mm.
through all of Japan.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm. All right. Charles is saying eye-opening answers. Thank you. Thank you to Charles.
You're
Thank you to
welcome,
Charles.
Charles. No
Yes.
problem.
All right. So for the room, the research room, for me, if someone asks me the salary, is it enough? I find it difficult to give a straightforward answer because lifestyle depends on everybody's way of living. So
Yep.
that money, somebody could save reasonable amount from it. Another person
Mm-hmm.
receiving the same thing might not be able to save. It all
Able to say,
depends about your lifestyle. So this question, I will throw it back to you. I don't know your life, your style of living. Whether you want to rent, there are rooms for 30,000, there are rooms for 60,000. I don't know, you prefer the 60,000 to the 30,000. It's all form part of it, right? So yeah. So,
Yep. Do you
though,
cook?
do you
If you
cook? Do you
don't
want
cook,
to buy
you,
food outside? Do you go to the restaurants every time, Big Boy, KFC every time? Those are all the
right.
things that could make you being able to save or not to save. So the question
Yeah.
of it being enough or not, it will depend on you. But the fact is, you should
True.
understand that people are here taking that money and they are making life here in Japan. If somebody is doing it, you can also do it. Okay?
Yeah. It's survivable. Let's put it
Mm.
like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's survivable. Yeah.
Yeah.
And when you get here, you can add other things, part times are there, you can do during
Yeah.
summer.
You
You
get
can,
the
you can meet
roast
people
here.
like Jay, you know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a fact now. Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
fact.
Yeah. It's true.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Wow. Yeah. So those are the few questions we have so far. If we have more, we'll continue. Anybody here wanting to ask question, feel free. If you want to join the conversation, Maka, it's been a long time. Come up. If you are free, come up and let's talk. Yeah. Jay, do you care to show your face?
I am not
You
in a
are
good
ugly.
position.
You are ugly.
Yes, I'm very ugly right
Why are
now.
you ugly?
Listen, I tell you, my lights are off, my air conditioning is on, and I'm under the covers.
Ah. Mm. Oh, the research room says my lifestyle is like extreme introvert. I don't drink, smoke, or do pubs or anything. I just need
Okay.
food and water, and occasionally a drive in mountains or in nature. All right, you would have more to
Okay.
do your exploring, driving around, and so yeah, I think you'll be
Yeah, he'd
good.
be fine.
Hmm.
In that, uh, does he cook or would he buy food often outside? Because that
Well,
also contributes to your cost of living as well.
mm,
Like, yeah, so it really depends on as you said, if you live a very humble life,
mm.
then yeah, you're fine. You can survive
Yes,
on it. Yeah,
yes.
especially if you find somewhere where the rent is uh, reasonable.
Reasonable. That's the word.
Yeah,
Reasonable.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Realize,
yes. I,
Jay, do you know that in Japan you cannot rent a room that is more than 40% of your salary? Are you aware?
I knew. Yes, I found this out. When because I was with company housing first,
Okay.
but I decided that I
Mm.
was going to leave company housing for
Okay.
several reasons.
Okay.
One, I I didn't want a company to decide how long I could live in an apartment.
Okay.
Because if you leave the company, chances are you're gonna have to leave the apartment as well,
Mm,
right?
mm,
So
mm,
I needed my flexibility where that's concerned.
mm, mm.
But I found out through that process that
Okay.
you could not rent an apartment for if the rent was more than 40%
Mm,
of your income.
mm,
Yeah,
mm, mm. I was
yeah,
shocked first. I was like, I want to rent an apartment for myself. Why do you
yeah,
determine how much I should pay? But yeah,
yeah,
this is
yeah.
Japan, you know?
Technically it makes a lot of sense, I
Exactly.
think.
It makes sense,
Yeah,
but to me, initially, it wasn't making sense. I was just like, oh, that time I wanted to get a place. When I came first, my company gave me a 1 DK. No, a 1K, not even
okay.
DK, 1K.
1K.
1K,
Yeah.
and I was thinking that time of bringing my family. And these Japanese rooms, you want to bring your family into a 1K? What do you think?
No, that's
No,
crazy.
definitely no. So,
That's what I have right now.
oh,
And
okay.
I hate it. Yeah,
But
I
but you
don't
are
like it.
alone, so
Yeah,
maybe.
that's it.
Mm.
It's because I'm alone that it's doable.
Yes.
It's really too small. It's
Yeah,
really too
very,
small.
very small. So I
Yeah.
was looking for an apartment. Me, I am somebody, the way I am, I know I am not, yeah, but I love space. So I wanted
Yeah.
to go for a 3DK.
Ah,
Then, yes,
it just you got a really high chest.
I'm telling you.
Go
Well,
on, my brother. I like
when
it.
I presented my document, they said, for your salary, you cannot get the 3DK. You can get the 2DK. I was like, why? And they said,
Yeah.
no, you cannot, in Japan, you cannot rent more than 40%. And the rent should cost more than 40% of your salary. I was like, really? It sounds so weird to me. But when I sat down, it made sense finally.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It does
yeah.
financially, budget wise, it does make sense
Mm,
because
mm.
Raf, you're gonna have other youth bills that you have to
Yes,
pay.
yes. For me, initially that time, moving out of 1K was my main goal. So
Mm.
I was focused on, yeah, 3DK, 3DK, 3DK.
Just getting out,
Just
getting out.
getting.
You know, listen, because I think you forget. I think you forget. Oh wait, is Charles still on the line?
Yes,
There's something I just remembered.
I'm sure he's here. I'm sure he's here. So
So remember too, was it Charles who asked about salary?
no, no, no. It's the research room. He's here. The Indian,
Research room.
the
Okay,
Indian.
so with the research room, so
Mm,
with salary,
mm.
there's a few things you have to remember.
Yes. Before you
One,
continue, he just updated his comment. He said, "I don't know how to cook yet, but if it helps me save, I am willing to learn."
bro, you better get in that kitchen. You better get in the kitchen and start
Get into
learning.
that kitchen.
I don't know. Listen, listen. The food bill can be pricey, bro.
Mm,
So you have to start thinking about ways to cook because
mm.
it. Ralph, I totally forgot. Remember, we have to pay taxes.
Yes.
We have to pay taxes. We have to pay from your salary.
Mm,
You have to pay your taxes. You have to pay for your pension.
mm.
You have to pay. City tax is different from
Yeah.
the,
A regular tax.
your income
Mm,
tax.
mm,
Yeah, and then you have to pay for your health insurance. It's illegal to work without
without health
health
insurance.
insurance.
Mm,
Yeah, so you have to pay health insurance as well.
mm,
So that money that you're paid, it's not all. It doesn't go all in your pocket. There's
mm,
some things that come out of it. Additionally, depending on the if you're a direct hire or
mm,
you're with a dispatch company,
mm,
depending on the dispatch company that you're with,
mm,
they might have different uh, payment plans. So, for
mm,
example, you might not get paid during the month of August,
mm, mm,
right?
mm.
Or and also, which is common among many
Many
dispatch
dispatch companies,
companies,
yes.
during March, between the month of depending on when you stop working in March,
Mm,
let's say March 15th, and when you restart working again in April, which is the new school year here
mm,
in Japan.
mm,
So let's say you go back to work on April 15th and you stop working on March 15th. Let's say March 25th. You
okay.
stop working on March 25th. During those 3 weeks where you're between your contract,
Mm,
you don't get paid for that period either.
mm. That's
So
prorated, ne?
yeah, it's prorated. So those are some things that you want to think about
Mm,
as well.
yes.
Yeah.
Uh, he's asking also, bro, how do I connect in voice? Like, are you guys in Discord or do I have to get subscription? For now,
Oh, where?
this is TikTok. I go live
Yeah.
on YouTube and TikTok. So the voice is from TikTok. So there is no subscription yet. YouTube does not have the feature where I could invite somebody during live stream. They don't have that feature yet. So, but I can use other apps to bring people up. But it needs to be something we have planned already. Unlike TikTok, whereby somebody can just come and you pick the person up, YouTube isn't like that. Hmm.
YouTube is a little bit different.
Yes. So you need to plan, send the person link earlier so that the person can join you.
Once the stream starts.
Yes. So that's how YouTube works. Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Charles and the research room. That's how it works here in Japan. And the TikTok is also Adventures of Japan. The same name, the same logo as you see on YouTube. Yeah.
Come on if you want to talk.
Yes, yes, yes. Anyone here, come up. Let's talk. They are listening. Please tap on your screens. At least tap on your screen. Brakweku, I see you. Richie, I see you. Doris, how are you?
Romeo is in the room as well.
Oh, TikTok banned here in India. Oh, really? Sorry.
Oh,
I've never heard about. I didn't know about that. Sorry. Oh, you guys abused TikTok. You abused it.
what did you do?
What did you do? What did you do to TikTok, my brother?
Like, no TikTok for India. India.
Wow. Sorry. Sorry to hear that. Wow. TikTok banned in India. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
India, what did y'all do, man? That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Brakweku, I see you. Yeah, Kabiru. Annex. Nippon Auto Hub. Okay.
There's a Doris in the room.
Uh, uh, Achang, Achang, 5124. Achang, konbanwa. Mina genki desu ka? Hi. Kochira mo genki desu. So guys, put in your applications. Don't give up. All right. The application seasons, the season is now. You know, I don't know if I should mention categorically your company. He is working with one company. I came through Borderlink. He is working with Interac. So those of you listening, if you want to ask questions about Interac, how they do their things, how they usually work, please feel free. Please ask. Yes. Because I have never worked with Interact before. Pardon?
Maybe I'll answer.
Oh, maybe you answer. You do it. Yeah, so if you have any specific question about Interact, their modes of operation, how they do their things, please feel free and ask. He would be here to tell you. Me, I would hear from him and talk about it. But today, as he is here himself, golden opportunity now. So
I got you.
let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Yes. No, it's been around 6 years now. It happened during the Indo-China war situation. Oh, when was that? Indo-China war.
Second, Indo-China War.
Yeah, Indo-China war situations.
That was a few years ago. Not too long ago, but like
Oh,
TikTok was very popular in around that time as well.
oh,
And
okay.
then I know because of that too, US
Hmm.
literally banned TikTok for a few days as
Oh,
well.
okay.
And then yeah, they did this whole thing where it changed the management.
Oh, okay.
So TikTok has there's a separation from TikTok China and the one that the US
Oh,
are using. Yeah.
oh, really?
Mm.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay. A hard one. Wow. Hey. So yeah, sorry to hear that, my brother. Sorry to hear that. So you can only listen to me on YouTube. Yeah, but
Listen, Ralph,
yes,
he's in India. He's in India.
yes.
Those Indians, they know around. They know their way around all apps.
Oh. He said around 2020, due data privacy leaks and concerns, all Chinese apps were banned, including popular game like PUBG Mobile. Oh, okay. I don't know about that game.
You know?
Oh, okay. You know, these privacy things.
Yeah.
Man, Jay,
I
you know,
didn't even know that PUBG was a Chinese app.
so many things are Chinese app. You know, these people.
Listen, if you breathe, the air is made in China.
My brother, when I was there, if you go to supermarket, big shops, you would hardly see things that are written on them like made in a different country. Maybe if you go to a place like foreign corner, like imported goods, just some small corner, then you can see things like that. But mainly everything just produced in the country. So when I got here, I go to supermarket, you see shoes, bags made in China. I was like, really? I was shocked.
Everything. Everything.
Everything, everything. Even this, it's
Yeah.
a phone holder, 100 yen, 100 yen.
Oh, listen, I am throwing
Like,
some drink in a bottle that's made in China right
oh,
now.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, made in China. I'm having let's see. Where can it be written? Ah, I have this thing now. See, can you see made in China? It's written here. Made in China. Made in China. Yeah, yeah. Made in China. This is wireless mic. I was using for my phone first. Now made in China. So made in China. Anyway, I wanted to ask you a question. Are you aware that phones in Japan you cannot put off the shutter sound?
Yes. Yes. If you buy your phone here, you cannot turn off the snap noise or
Yes.
the picture sound.
Yes.
Let me see. There's sometimes
Live post. I learned that Interac does not recruit from some parts of Africa. Jay, do you know if Ghana is included? I know Ghana is included. They don't recruit from
I didn't
Ghana.
hear that question. Go again.
Charles said, I learned that Interac does not recruit from some parts of Africa. And he's directing the question straight to you. Say, Jay, do you know if Ghana is included? And I was answering, yes, I know. For sure, Ghana is included. They don't recruit people who are living in Ghana.
Oh,
They
why
said,
is that? Do you know?
yeah, I made inquiry and they said they don't have the license to recruit from Ghana. I personally contacted a recruiter from Interac.
Right.
So it was through email. So say they don't have the license, but it doesn't mean they don't recruit Ghanaians. So I had friends
I was
who came.
just about to say because I have friends who are with Interact that are
Yes,
from Ghana.
yes. I
Yeah.
had friends who
Yeah.
came through Interact, but they were living in Dubai, some were living in different countries, Vietnam, before applying. So once you are not living in Ghana, they can recruit you if you meet their qualifications. But if you are living in Ghana, they say they don't have the license to recruit. Hmm. I just don't know why they can't get the license. I don't know, but
I
it
don't
is what
know.
it is.
I don't know.
Hmm. Okay. Taking this channel, I would like to thank you for the information you are providing about ALT and more about around 2 months ago. I started researching for ALT and found your channel. Thank you so much, the research room. You are really doing the research. Yeah. Thank you. Here we try to give you the information no matter how painful, raw it is.
Yeah, we give you the
Real.
real deal.
Undiluted. Yes. No painting. We will not paint any word for you to just
No, we
see
don't
like
sugarcoat.
no,
We don't.
no. We give
We
it to
give
you
you
raw.
our authentic experiences.
Yes.
We can't promise you anybody else's experiences,
No,
but we give you our
yes.
experiences.
Live
Yes.
experiences. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm so glad Jay is joining to add to this contribution, because
I like it. It's
yeah.
entertaining.
Okay, thank you. Another person, Pure Nature, join. Good evening, Mr. Never Give Up. All right. The researcher is good. Since then, I am following you and getting information. Also, that's how I was able to apply for those private companies. I have also started my channel, The Research Room. Okay. I will check on you too. I would do my checks on you as well. Okay. The Research Room. Okay. That's good. Yeah, we will learn from each other. Yes. So, Pure Nature, you are welcome. What's good today? Yeah, we never give up. Have you applied already, or have you heard anything from the companies? Yes, it's all about coming to Japan as an ALT. But well, if you have other means of coming to Japan, I only encourage people not to come with things that will not give you residency. If you come as a tourist, you don't have a residency. Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, Nana.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Nice.
That's lovely.
Yeah. I know that I'll be going to bed very soon.
Honestly, I was actually preparing to lay my head and just sleep.
Eh, I know. So share with us. What did you experience this last week? We want to share with us.
Okay, so last week, the thing is, I had training. I had training last week from when I think Wednesday to Friday. But then apart from that,
New
I had a
company, old company.
no. My current company, we had a summer training thing going on.
Mm. How was it?
It was fun, innovative. They taught us new ICT ways, like methods of teaching, new ICT methods of teaching. It was very, very informative too. We got to learn about, other skills that will be really new from orientation.
Mm.
It was very nice, very honest. Then
Nice.
before that,
Mm.
what else did I do? I went to the dentist, like to the clinic, to just have
Mm.
a little checkup, before school starts and everything.
Was that easy for you? Was that process easy?
Yeah, it
To
was.
the dentist. Did they speak in English or did you have to communicate in Japanese?
So I have some survival Japanese.
I like that. Survival Japanese. Yeah.
So
Yes.
Nice.
I have some survival Japanese, and
Nice.
I booked like an appointment and with an English dentist
Mm.
just in case.
Ah, good. Yeah.
When I got there, the front desk was Japanese, but also fully self-service.
Okay.
So
So, mhm.
yeah, so then I gave them my details, my health insurance and everything. You guys, it was so cheap. After the consultation, X-ray, everything,
Yep.
using my insurance,
Mm.
I paid one five yen, 1K
What?
500.
Where was this?
in Okayama. I live in Okayama, so yeah. So they do
Okayamane.
that. Okayama this.
Ah,
So we can easy.
3,000.
it's
It's
still okay.
on
You are in a
location.
city. You are in a city, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It
Yeah,
depends on location.
Yeah.
it's really I live in the rural of
Mm,
Okayama.
mm,
So
mm.
Ah,
but I
okay,
go to a clinic. So if you go to a clinic, it's cheaper than going to an actual hospital.
Mm.
okay.
Oh yes,
Okay.
it's a fact.
Then
It's a fact.
Yeah,
Mm.
I went to a dental office, so maybe it was a special. So maybe the clinics are subsidized.
Mm.
yes,
Ah, nice.
I
the
wait.
clinic has
Are you guys? Let me
supplements.
ask this question. Are you guys still using your health insurance cards, or you are using your my number cards?
Health
I have
insurance.
not health insurance. I haven't. I'm bad for this, and I know I need to apply for my number card, but I haven't applied for mine.
I'm asking because you know they have merged the two.
Yeah.
Nana, are you aware?
Yes, I'm aware, but I haven't. So like that. So okay. So the thing about this is you are actually supposed to merge them yourself, like through the either the 7-Eleven ATM or something.
I
You
didn't do
then
it
merge.
myself. I didn't do it myself. So they are automatically changing it. So you can
Now
just
they
take,
haven't merged.
they haven't made yours. You can just give them
No.
your my number card and try, let them try. If they tell you no, then you know that it has not been merged.
Yeah, I gave them my number. I actually went with my number card and my residence card just in case because I heard, oh, it's automatic. But me, I don't trust anything. So I actually went with a separate card and they gave me back my number card and asked me for my health insurance. I was like, oh,
Ah,
yeah,
okay, okay,
I
okay.
gave them my health
Okay,
insurance.
okay,
They
okay.
told me that I have to go to an ATM
Okay.
to
They
do
tell you
it.
that?
Yeah, to
Okay,
go to
okay.
the ATM in 7-Eleven to do it. That's they merge it. So I don't think it's automatic. I don't think there was a date. I think if you go to my number card after June, it will be automatic. It will be like
Mm,
straight. But
mm.
because I got my number card in April May, I think
Oh,
it
okay.
was
Okay.
separate.
That's okay. Go do it. Go do it. Go do it. Yeah, it's not anything.
I will do it later. It's just being lazy and all.
Yeah,
But
it's troublesome.
Mm, mm, mm.
They don't like-
Okay.
yes, it is.
Somebody said on YouTube, Pure Nature said, I had the one-on-one interview on the 17th with Borderlink, and I haven't gotten any reply from them. I don't know if I should email them. 17th, today is 24th. Just relax, relax, relax. Okay? If you ask me,
Even
I will say relax. This week,
I would
please
say the same
relax.
thing.
Hmm. Don't worry.
If you have it on the 17th,
Yes,
just take time
yes, just relax.
and prepare yourself for the interview. That's
No,
all you do.
he had the last interview. He or she had the last interview. So,
Already did.
yes, on the 17th. So just relax, relax. Who is
Yeah,
eating?
very, very nice. Everything not really.
It's loud. It's loud.
Yes, we heard it.
Just
Just trying to get jalapenos from like
we had clean, clean, clean. We had a plate. Clean, clean.
I just I was trying to sneak some jalapenos.
No, no, no. You know, I recently gave assignment to my students to use household materials to make music. So it
Yes.
sounded to me like you are one of my students using your household materials to make you clean, clean. Hey, Jay.
You know what's interesting?
No.
I held the phone behind me.
Oh,
And hide the sounds.
really?
To be discreet.
And we still had you. Wow.
It didn't work. Oh
It
my
didn't work at all. It didn't work. It didn't work. Sorry for you. Sorry, my brother.
sorry.
I'm so embarrassed.
No, no, no. Don't worry. Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
have a question to throw to the floor.
Okay.
Okay.
So J and adventure.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
So how long have you lived in Japan? And then
Mm-hmm.
from like your now to the first to like if you have to compare your today to your first weeks or first months of living in Japan,
Mm-hmm.
what would you do differently and what would you advise a newcomer to do differently?
Mm. Okay, before you go, let me read something on YouTube, then we can continue.
Okay.
From the research room to pure nature says, one man, really, can you share your profile? How can how you got selected? Because I was already rejected recently, even with though I have experience. So the research room, I keep saying this that your situation might be different from another person. So two of you from India, you can sit in the same room, you apply the same day, the same time. They might invite somebody, they might not invite you. So it's not about how the person did it and all this stuff. So just relax, okay? All right.
Yeah.
So Jay, question for
Yeah.
you.
All right. So, how how would I compare it, and what would I do differently?
How long have you been in Japan? First.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, so I've been here. This is my next month. September will make it 4 years.
Well, that's cool. Wow.
Yeah, like the end of September will make it 4 years.
Mm,
Okay.
Yeah, so I've been here for a little bit.
mm.
I think Raf's been here before me though.
Yeah, a few months before you.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ralph is
And
like the
then
grandfather of
No,
Japan.
no, no, don't think like that. No, 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 I'm not.
so one thing that I would do differently is, so before coming, I didn't study the language as much as I didn't study as much as I wanted to, or as much as I should have, I should say.
Mm,
So I didn't put enough effort and energy into learning the language prior to coming. So if that's one thing I would do differently. I'd spend more time studying and preparing myself for speaking, communicating with people here in Japan in Japanese. So maybe that's one thing I'd do differently. Um, how do I compare? Uh, how do I compare how I feel about it when I just got here to now? Um, I think I went through several emotions um, while being here. One, I, when I just got here, I was excited about everything. Um, I love exploring, so it was fun going to new places, meeting new people, exposing myself to the culture, learning different things, learning about the people, learning about the food, and so on. It was fun, right? Um, but then also I went through a period where I missed home. So I missed my family, I missed my friends, I missed food from home, I missed and simple things, right? The food I missed wasn't necessarily like any extravagant cuisine. It was just regular things like just my morning tea or or little snacks that I'd have through the day when I'm back home. You know what I mean?
mm,
It was like little things. And I think what helped me or what grounds me here now is I have, I would consider myself lucky because um, not many, let me not say it this way. It, generally, you don't find genuine people often, right? And I think I was lucky to, one, the school that I was placed at was perfect for me, I think. Two, I met some really good people and I connected. Like, there's one person that I hang out with often here. He's Japanese, right? And it feels like one of my friends from back home. So I think having certain friendships will help to keep you uh, stable and situated. And I'm also very active. So, like, I'm part of a handball club. I go to the gym. Um, well, I need to go to the gym more often, Raph will tell you. And I'm also part of a Yasakoi dance group. So, like, and I go to Japanese class as well. So, like, I do things to keep myself active because I think Japan can be a very lonely place if you let it. And so you have to make sure that you fill those empty places. Yeah. Yeah.
Arigato.
No, no.
Arigato.
Thank you very much.
Is it my turn?
It's
Yes.
your turn.
The first question, how long have you been in Japan?
Yes.
Okay. I've been here for 4 years and some months. Yeah, let's say 4 years, 5 months. Yeah.
Mm.
So, my first week here in Japan, everything was new, even though I wasn't that surprised, but I was surprised. I wasn't that surprised because this wasn't the first country I have visited or I came to work in, you know. There's or lived in, yeah. So there wasn't much difference in terms of infrastructure that wowed me. But the very first thing that shocked me was the fact that they still use cash, physical cash.
Yes.
I was so shocked. That I was so shocked. Yeah, that you go to pay bill.
About that later.
Okay, you go to pay bills, they say cash only. I was like,
Yes.
why? So cash only. So that was my biggest shock when I first came to Japan. And also during the first few months, my life as a student in China did not actually leave me. It was still part of me. So I was thinking, how do I put it? I am trying to put it in a nice way. Well, I was still having that student life, playing music. You know, Japan can get lonely, so play music to cool off yourself. And
Yeah.
I had a problem because my neighbor said I'm disturbing. You know, you know, it was a,
Yes.
it was a big issue. It was a big issue. I had to call my company, and they call a police for the police to come one evening because I don't know what my neighbor was using to bang on my door. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I don't know. So luckily I was calling my company to complain and he was banging again because according to him, I make phone calls, I disturb him in my own room. If I make call, he says I'm disturbing and all those stuff. So my few
Wait,
months,
sorry
my
to interject. Was it a Leo Palace apartment?
it wasn't a Leo Palace, but you know, those kind of apartment whereby if somebody's snoring in his room, you can hear it.
Yeah.
So those kind of apartments. So uh I would say doing research about Japan to know their life could have saved me because I did not know about them. So that's why I'm saying my student life was still part of me. I didn't know these people are very quiet. So I was still being me, playing. I wasn't playing the music so loud, but because of the nature of the room.
Yeah,
So
it was thin walls.
yes, thing was it paper or something? So if I should compare my then and now, I would say so much learning has taken place. It was part of the learning that I wanted to be sharing. I decided to be sharing. That's why I started this channel. That's why I said Adventures of Japan, so that I'll be putting out what I have learned so far, so that the mistakes that I made, people should not also do the same thing. That's why sometimes in my live stream I say, don't be like me. Yeah, just to make it short. Because if you want to go into it, you will not sleep. Have I answered you anyway?
Yes, you have. Jay has also
Mm,
answered me. So the reason why I asked, yeah, is okay. I have a couple of reasons.
mm,
One is that before I came, because I came in March.
mm,
Before I came, I binged a lot of um, YouTube videos and TikToks of people that are here. And Adventure of Japan was like my major like subscription, because at some point I even texted you on WhatsApp
mm, mm,
to
mm,
like,
mm.
inform you like, oh my gosh, hi, you know.
Yeah.
And, I also reached out to other people who I'm actually still friends, like I'm really close with now,
Mm,
but we met online. So I feel like most people just come with like the idea that like coming to Japan to visit, like it's so fun, it's so awesome. So that means that Japan is awesome and so lovely and so fairy tale-y and stuff. Um, I'm sorry to really say, but Japan is not universal. It's not USG. Like it's not Disney. It's not fantasy land, but it's safe, And sometimes you forget that Japan is actually an actual country of its own, with its own pros and cons.
Laws and regulation. Yeah.
Exactly, and laws and regulation, and people kind of diminish it, and
Yeah.
So a couple of people have reached out to me, which I'm very through Adventure of Japan's live and stuff. They reached out to me to to help and everything, and I'm very happy to help because I came here without actually having someone here in Japan. Um, but then I was also seeing online that people are actually asking people to pay for like aid and stuff. And I'm like, Adventure of Japan would never, like, they would never ask me to pay for anything. So I don't really get the payment thing. If you're busy, you're busy. You don't have to ask somebody to pay for your time. And um like personally, right? From my own experience from my first month of living here
mm,
to now, a couple of things have dawned on me that I can't actually really have my friends, like my neighbors, as my friends,
mm,
especially if they're my Japanese neighbors. These are the things that you face when you're an African and you come from a very big community and everybody knows everybody.
mm.
The pro and con there is the pro there is that no one is disturbing your peace of mind. There isn't some gist going around about you.
Mm, mm.
Nobody sees you finish, quote unquote. So nobody really sees you and be like, I know that girl, I know that guy's gist. This thing, anybody will be like, oh, now, wow, shower, like he's in a shower or she's in a shower or whatever. Like, not trying to use vulgar words right now,
Yeah,
but you get what I mean.
yeah.
So, but the con here is for instance, I fell down from my bed I'm in a Leo Palace and I had an accident and I fell down from my bed.
Wait.
Jay, Jay, do you know it's late?
To know my story loudly. Jeez.
Nana, if you see Jay here, don't say certain things, so because
Again.
but wait, how did you fall? Nana, how did you fall?
Wait, but first, I want to know.
Yeah.
Is it Leo Palace?
Yeah. And then,
Ah,
Everybody, you fail.
look, about that it's not so close. Like I don't even hear my face, but they don't even hear me.
really?
I
Oh,
think it's because like my floors are rubbed. I have rooms.
Okay. Good night.
Not like the actual
Wait,
wood.
wait, wait. How high were you? Was it like the loft or
Jay is
the
okay. Jay is
platform?
okay. Jay is
The
okay.
the
Please allow Nana to talk. Allow Nana to talk, please.
it's the platform, the one that has two stairs.
Yeah,
Two
yeah, yeah,
stairs.
yeah, yeah. Okay.
So he fell
The
from
two
top.
stairs.
Yeah,
Yes.
yes, it's like a
Hey,
platform. So you have to step up maybe three or so, and you
It's
step up to the bed. Two, and then you step
yeah.
into so it's like a really raised platform.
Yes.
Gomenne.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm actually okay. But like when I fell,
Mm-hmm.
I think I was trying to go to pee or something. I don't know what exactly I was going to do, but it just happened like a flash.
Mm.
And I woke up
Mhm.
so I was still in my dream state. So I woke up and I was like,
Ah,
what the hell? And I stood up to go to back to my bed and I was like, oh my god, my leg hurts. What's that?
no.
What's that? What's that? And I turned on the light and I'm like, oh my god, my
I
leg is
fell.
Oh my god.
swollen. And the first thing that came to my head was, why did I have to fall? It's not, oh, let me tell my mom, or it was, why did I have to fall?
Why did
Because
I
I
have to
have no
fall?
one.
Mm.
Yes.
So yeah, and that's when it dawned on me really that I'm in a country that I'm alone, and if I want to really if I need a help, again, I would say survival Japanese. I
Mm.
would need survival Japanese, and people don't remember that they do need survival Japanese for coming
Mm.
to Japan.
Mm. Mm.
And I started learning Japanese, like I'm talking 6 months from January, and I came January last year, and
Mm.
I came in this year. But like before I started applying for jobs, it was like 6 months before I actually, got a job. So, prior to coming here, I started learning Japanese. So like it was something else. Although I didn't end up going to the hospital because I was like, nah, I'm a Nigerian girl. I can, survive it. I took care of myself. I called my friends on phone. I'm like, you guys, this what happened. So what happened was jail, and my friends are nurses too. They're in the healthcare sector. So it's
Oh, nice. So they can tell you what to do.
Mm. Mm.
yeah, exactly. I mean, later on, I'll go to the hospital to do like a scan to just be sure that I'm fine.
Mm.
Mhm.
But
Was it
the
recent? What you are saying, is it
yeah,
a recent event?
yes, I fell 3 a.m. on a Saturday.
Oh,
This Saturday,
oh, sorry.
and that's why I haven't been online. Actually, Ralph, I haven't been online and
Oh,
everything. I've been taking care of myself.
sorry.
Oh my
Sorry.
god.
Sorry to hear that.
It just happened.
Thank you,
That's
Tony.
okay.
Thank you
And
for
then
the likes. Oh.
another thing I realize is, so my neighbors can't help me,
Mm.
they can't help me with medication because that was when I also found out that I didn't have any pain relief anymore. Please, you guys should, when you are coming, whoever is listening, bring enough pain relief.
Why do you say not?
Never can
We
tell.
we have pharmacy drugstores here, right?
Yeah, we do. But the thing is, like, I'm talking about from when you're coming, your first few months of coming to Japan, you wouldn't want to start figuring out, quote unquote, what medications you can get,
Mm. Mm.
So I would advise anybody to just get from home first, use up
Okay.
what you have first. And by the time you're done using it up, it will be like a year. I ran out of my own pain meds in like, so now that sounds wrong. I ran out of my own pain relief medication, prescription, by the way, my first 2 months because a lot of headache was going on, teaching kids, running around, jumping, singing, dancing, participating in sports festival, running with teachers, running with the kids, playing in the playground. you know, that a lot of things happen in your first few months that when you actually go through your summer holiday, you realize that you did have a lot of stress going on.
Then, if you are to go for camps like where we met, myself and Jay, then
Oh my God.
See, I was really looking forward to having a camp because like my company also have camps, but I wasn't one of the people that went. But I prefer camps to what I was going through because I have three schools, right? Teaching in three different schools, which means I'm teaching three different spectrum of kids, and I'm also
With
teaching
three different set of teachers with different personalities.
exactly three
Yeah.
different personalities, um, three different array
guys,
of
please
learning.
can we end it at around in 3 minutes time because tomorrow is a working day, right?
Yes.
Oh, you guys are not going to work. Okay, okay, okay.
I'm going to work.
Okay, okay.
I start work on the 1st of September.
Oh,
Okay.
you're lucky.
Very lucky. So,
Thank you.
so
Sorry, but anyway, yeah, I prefer the camp one to that. I'm so sorry. I really do prefer it to that.
well, we can recommend you maybe next year. Mine is to recommend. I recommend people, but the recruiter is the one who takes the final decision. So
Yeah, please recommend me. I really look forward to coming to camp.
no problem. I will do
Nice.
my best.
It's gonna be a fun time.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining tonight, Jay. My appreciation can never stop going to you, and Nana for sharing with us the falling experience. Thank you.
Thank you.
We hope to hear
Thank you.
more. And I will come again on Friday because I'm working on some videos for
Okay.
now.
Okay.
So that's why I'm not coming every day. So after the videos, we will resume to every day. So for now, I would come again. Let's meet Friday for Q&A.
All right.
Thank you
Okay,
so
no
much.
problem.
Yeah.
It was nice meeting you, Nana.
Likewise, Jay. Nice to meet you.
You sound so Caribbean. You have a very Caribbean accent.
Oh, thank
You
you.
guys can follow each other and be doing the Caribbean accent in your inbox. Bye bye. All right. So the research room. Hello, I wanted to ask if you help in applications like document wealth verification or give professional help. Yeah, for that, I do for people who are invited to interviews and they feel like, okay, I need somebody to take a look at my document and so on and so forth. Give me guidelines, do a prep interview with me one on one online. I do that. And for that, I do it for $35. I don't put the link in my YouTube videos and so on and so forth because it's not something I want everybody to join. No, I want people who want to be helped. Okay. I only give guidance. Yours is to go to the interview. Whatever you do during the interview, I'm only hoping that you implement whatever we talk about. If you are able to present everything and it goes well, it's your effort. I'm just assisting you. It's your effort, not me. Do you get the point? That is why I don't share the link just in my YouTube description, but people who say they need it, they really need it. I share the link with them. Once you click on it, you read the terms. If you are okay, you go ahead and make the payment. It's going to direct you to a dedicated group. From there, we start taking it one after the other. So that's what I do. Okay. So as I said, I had already applied. I have CV and other documents already. Do you like help with checking documents or checking if they are all right? I wanted to this before the 2027 JET application starts. Well, thanks for help and your time today. Yeah, so as I've said, I think you understand me now. Yeah. So this helps me to also maintain some level of uh, how do I call it, space. Because if previously, let me say previously from 2021, I have been doing this, assisting people, checking through documents, but I realized that some people turn it into abuse. It looks like I am obliged to look at their document. It is my responsibility to look at their document. But I don't take money from people when I check their documents. So I don't understand why somebody should think it is my responsibility to do what I'm doing. By then I don't even have YouTube channel. I just share information on WhatsApp through friends, groups. And so I was like, okay, so let me bring this kind of barrier to create a space for myself. So those people who are actually in need of it, they are the ones who go ahead to demand or to request for the link. So basically, this is how it is. All right, thank you so much for joining. It has been so interactive. I thank you, Charles. I thank you, the research room. I thank you, the native, pure nature ambience. I thank you, everybody, for joining. Hopefully, we'll come again on Friday. Just get your questions together about teaching in Japan, coming to Japan as a worker in whatever form, coming to Japan with family, coming to Japan with student visa. Any questions, just put them together and we're going to respond to them, because it's going to be just about questions and answers. And also, if you are still new to this channel and you don't know which companies that can recruit you, especially from Africa, then please watch this video. If you are watching a replay, check this video out. Once you are able to watch from the beginning till the end, you're going to get everything you need to know about the companies. The application links are in the description and it's going to help you a lot. I'll see you on Friday. Good night from Japan. Bye bye.